Dolores, I ate so much I feel like I'm going to burst. Everything was delicious. You and your chef did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Minnie. But the menu was chosen by Karen.
Thank you, Minnie. I'm glad you enjoyed the meal.
Ever since Herbert died, I don't entertain as much. I really appreciate your invitation.
Of course. You're Mother Bell's best friend. I'm glad you came. Since Douglas passed away, my mother-in-law needs people like you in her life more now than ever before.
Speaking of people, we've got quite the mix of people here. That Mr. Perry.
Oh, yes, that Mr. Perry. His describing how he had to defend himself against an armed home invader and killed the man. Oh, it left me shaken.
The good Lord knows I'd never want to experience anything that terrifying in my life.
This was my first time meeting him too, but I've read about him in the newspaper. If my memory serves me correctly, aside from wealth, he's also had quite a bit of tragedy. His first wife had run off with some other man, and then they were both found shot to death in a motel room somewhere in Los Angeles.
My goodness, Donald, what is all this noise and commotion about?
Honestly, darling, your mother and I came in here to get away from the noise you all were keeping up in the other room.
Are we getting ready to play cards? I am up for a game of bridge.
No, we're not going to play cards. We're going to do something else. You see, I thought it'd be a fun surprise for my mother if we had a special guest over this evening. Madame Ollo, the famous psychic, is going to be joining us this evening.
This woman is a fraud.
I am not a fraud. I am the real thing. The energy of clairvoyance resonates through my body, through my inmost being.
While we were in the hall, not only did she claim to be a palm reader who can see the future, but she also made the claim that she is a spirit medium and can talk to the dead.
And I can.
You insult my intelligence. I've heard about Madame Ollo. To learn that you paid her to be here. Donald, you've been taken.
Mr. Parody, there are a lot of things that can't be explained by science itself. Ghostly spirits surround us every day.
Madame Ollo, to speak to the dead implicitly assumes that there is life after death, and I do not believe in that. I believe that when you're dead, you're done.
If you do not believe in life after death, Mr. Perry, then what is your view of God?
What God?
So you're saying you're an atheist, Mr. Perry?
By any and all definitions? Yes.
But when you look around at all the natural wonders of the heavens and the earth, isn't that proof enough that everything around us was made by an intelligent entity?
Evidently, my belief is the minority here.
Take it easy on Nathan, ladies. I'm not sure if God exists either. When I was growing up, I was never exposed to anything even remotely religious or spiritual.
For years, I've been dragging Clark along with me to church.
I can understand your shared point of view, but as a humanist and police commissioner, I see so much cruelty that it makes me wonder. If there is a God, then why does he allow such unkindness to exist?
Madame Ollo, so you said that you can read someone's palms and see into their future? How do you do that?
When I read someone's palms, I first get the sense of the problems the person is currently wrestling with. Next, I get a sense for what they're more inclined to choose. From there, I can see what is likely to be the outcome.
Will you read my palms, please?
Mrs. Brooks, this woman is a shyster. You can't believe anything she says.
Come. Sit.
Crystal.
Oh, Karen dear, it's just for fun. It's not going to shake any of my beliefs.
What a load of nonsense. Mrs. Brooks, you can't possibly believe anything this woman tells you.
My husband, Clark, and I have been trying for several years to have a child. Are we ever going to be parents?
Yes. All those teas and herbs and remedies your friends have been telling you to take, stop taking them. Soon you'll be expecting twins. Boy and a girl.
I'm so happy. I think I would cry. Clark, have her take a look at your palms. Will my husband ever be a believer?
When you look into my palm, Madam Ollo, what do you see?
You're soon going to have a change of belief. Keep going to church with your wife.
Yeah, and if you keep going to the barber shop, you'll eventually get a haircut. Look, as a lawyer, I can tell you in court this would not be allowed. The questions you are all asking her are leading. She's just telling you what you want to hear.
And how about we let her read your palms, Nathan?
I would never.
I don't want to read Mr. Perry's palms. I already sensed his aura when I entered the house. He has a black, unpleasant aura. He has a dismal future. In fact, he has no future.
What do you mean I have no future? I'm a partner at the law firm I work for. I own a fabulous mansion. I drive an expensive sports car and am quite well positioned in the stock market. What do you have other than the aroma of mothballs and bad dental work?
Mr. Perry, your attack on this poor woman is very uncalled for.
Especially since we know that you're just being a jealous hater. Because what she had to say about them were good things, and what she had to say about you was less than glowing.
Really, Mr. Perry, I'm surprised at you. Your response was so venomous. Instead of grousing, now is the time that you can take some real changes. Don't be bitter, get better. Madam Ollo did say that our future is determined by the choices that we make. So start making some better ones, and maybe your future will be brighter.
This woman is a con and she's brainwashed all of you.
He can't change. It's not in his character. You know that just as much as a fool returns to his folly.
She just called me a senseless fool, and I'm the one who gets chastised when I was only defending myself?
Changing the subject. I did not hire Madame Ollo to read palms all night. Instead, I brought her here for my mother, Dolores, who has confided to me secretly that she believes my father is trying to reach her from beyond the grave.
What makes you think that Douglas is trying to communicate with you, and why haven't you told me?
I haven't discussed this with anyone other than my son, because I didn't want anyone to think that I was losing my mind. Lights that I have turned off will be on. Doors that I know were closed will be open. There was a box of old love letters. Well, they were on my bed when I came home several days ago, and that box had been stored in the attic.
So what you're saying is you think your husband's ghost is haunting this house? The old life after death scenario. You people are killing me.
I would like to correct you on this, Mr. Perry. It is not a ghost, but a spirit that has been frequenting Mrs. Bell.
There is a difference between ghosts and spirits?
Oh, yes. Ghosts are the spirits of those who are stuck between this world and the next. Even after death, they are still holding on to some sort of grudge or need for justice that they feel entitled to. Spirits, on the other hand, have already crossed into the light. When visited by a spirit, it's usually one of a loved one who loved and cared for you. I sensed the spirit when I entered this home of a loving, protective, and caring spirit. But of course, I didn't say anything. For one, I didn't know if you knew you were being visited by an entity or not.
Oh my, how ironic. What a strange coincidence it is that after Mrs. Bell told you that she thinks her deceased husband is haunting this house, all of a sudden you felt a ghostly presence when you entered? What a bunch of stuff and nonsense.
Mr. Larson, please be a dear and fetch my bag.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone who wishes to participate in this seance, please gather around and sit at the table.
Have a seat, Mr. Perry. This should prove to the shadows of a doubt that Madame Ollo is the real thing.
Or it will prove that she's a fake.
Darling, aren't you going to join us in the seance?
No. My religious convictions advise me to stay away from fortune tellers and the occult. I believe this woman has a spirit of divination. That's why I didn't ask her to read my palms. I respect the dead. I don't think it's wise to go traipsing about through haunted cemeteries and spooky old buildings in search of ghosts, or dabbling with Ouija boards or holding seances to call them out.
Now, I'd like everybody to take the hand of those who are next to you. My assistant, Mr. Larson, is a highly gifted sensitive. He will be the one communicating with this world and the next. I'm going to use him as the vessel through which Mr. Douglas Bell will be able to speak to us. I want everyone at the table to concentrate on bringing Douglas Bell into our dimension. Mr. Larson, when I nod my head, you will untake the people you are now holding hands with and place your hand upon the crystal ball and leave it there for better reception. Now, everyone look into the crystal ball and focus your thoughts on Douglas Bell. Om La, Om La. Mr. Bell, I felt your presence when I entered your home. Now is your chance to speak to your wife and tell her what you've been trying to say.
Dolores. Dolores, it's me, Douglas. Can you hear me?
Yes, Douglas. I can hear you.
This is a bunch of... The two of them are working together, and it's nothing but a scam.
Dolores, ignore the man and please listen to me. You know I love you. I've always loved you. The box of old love letters I put in our bed proves my love for you. But you have to stop crying yourself to sleep every night grieving over me. I know that you will never forget about me, but you have to let me go, sweetheart. You have to let me go and start living again. My death should not be yours.
Ah!
Karen, what's wrong?
By the fire, in the room with us, I saw the dark, shadowy figure of a man.
It could have been my father.
No, it wasn't. I know what Papa Bell looks like. This man, he was taller and younger. And his eyes, I could see his eyes. They were menacing.
Nathan Perry, you lying, double-crossing, murderous snake in the grass. Don't you dare look at me with that incredulous expression on your face. Yes, I said it, murderous. You are a killer just like me.
Whatever game you and Madame Ollo are playing, you've crossed the line and gone too far.
I am not playing any games with you. I am Robert York, aka Mr. Black, the man you hired to visit California to kill your former wife and her lover. You grew tired of paying her $5,000 a month in alimony, and grew angry that she and her boyfriend were living on your generosity.
Shut up, you're lying!
You're the liar! I killed your wife and her lover for you. And when I came back to your house to get the rest of the payment you owed me, like the backstabbing, duplicitous murderer you are, you shot and killed me. As I lay dying on your floor, as you rearranged the scene to make it appear that I was some common type of home invader, someone who startled you from your sleep. It was then that I made a promise to myself that if I ever got to see you again face to face, I would kill you with my bare hands. This is that chance, and I'll see you in hell when you get there!
Someone help get him off of me!
Mr. Bell, quick! Let me restrain Mr. Larson before he chokes Nathan to death!
I can't loosen his grip. It's too strong. It's like he's possessed by something.
Help me! Oh my God, he's having a seizure.
Mr. Larson, come back to me. Mr. Larson, come back. You wicked ghost, leave this place at once. I command you.
His breathing has stopped. And I can't feel a pulse. Clark, call the police. Nathan Perry's dead!
What happened? I feel all lightheaded and groggy. Why are you... What happened to Mr. Perry?